These are the trailblazers, the pathfinders, the Daniel Boones of progressive identity politics.
This is Rachel Dolezal, a woman who pretended to be black and eventually became the president of her local chapter of the NAACP. And it's important to point this out because Tucker doesn't talk about her again, but his inclusion of her in this segment is what makes this possibly the most racist Tucker Carlson clip yet.
One of them is a man called Justin Pearson. Pearson has been in the news recently for helping to facilitate an insurrection at the Tennessee State House. You may have seen him. But you may not know what Justin Pearson was like before his transition. Back in 2016, Justin Pearson was an earnest young student at Bowdoin, the whitest college in the whitest state in America, a place that costs 60 grand a year for no obvious reason. A rich kid's school.
I'm Rayy Vana, and welcome back to Rebel HQ. Before I play the rest of the segment, which gets increasingly more racist, I just want to point out to Tucker that Bowdoin is not the whitest college in the whitest state. In fact, it's not even the whitest school in its state, Maine, which is a state that lacks diversity, but is not the whitest state in America. That title would belong to West Virginia. But what Tucker has done is set up this segment to compare Tennessee State Representative Justin Pearson to Rachel Dolezal, to call him a race faker. Just watch.
Here's what Justin Pearson looked like then as he ran for president of student government.
I'm Justin J. Pearson, and I'm running for president of BSG. There are a few reasons that we're running this campaign this year. One has to do with representation. How can we represent all voices in a conversation? I want to bring together different voices, dissenting voices, voices that may be more liberal or more conservative, in order that we can reach a point of sort of the radical middle, where conversation and dialogue happens and growth happens. Join the People's Pearson campaign, and let's chart ourselves to a better future.
I want to bring everyone together, said Justin Pearson, in a voice that if you closed your eyes, you could easily imagine coming from a suburban orthodontist.
We don't have to pretend we don't know what Tucker meant when he said suburban orthodontist. He meant white person. And he gets even more explicit about it. Just watch.
Justin Pearson wasn't white. That's probably how he got into Bowdoin in the first place.
Yep. He just said the only reason that Justin Pearson got into Bowdoin is because he's black. And somehow we're still not done with Tucker's racism.
Pearson wasn't white. That's probably how he got into Bowdoin in the first place. But he did a fantastic impression of it. What a nice young man. Has he considered the apprenticeship program at Citibank? That was the old Justin Pearson before his transition.
Does Tucker think that if you're black, you can't work at Citibank? What is Tucker really saying here? He's saying that, like Rachel Dolezal, Justin J. Pearson is pretending to be black. Justin J. Pearson, who is a black man, is pretending to be black, according to Tucker Carlson. But why is he saying that? He's saying that because he believes that black people need to act as white as possible in order to be accepted into society. It is complete mask-off, unmitigated racism from Tucker Carlson. I'm sorry. Tucker McNear Swanson Carlson, the heir to the Swanson frozen food family fortune. That's the guy who wants to talk about rich kid schools. The guy who wants to accuse someone else of getting into college not because of his academic merits. Tucker Carlson, the definition of a rich kid who's had everything in life handed to him.